Since the launch of Habmentor, we have received a wealth of valuable suggestions from users. We take each request seriously, carefully analyze it, and consider whether it should be incorporated into the product. However, many users are unaware of this analytical process. Therefore, we have decided to launch a video series to reveal these behind-the-scenes analyses, allowing everyone who cares about Timekeeper to see our thought process more clearly. In today's first episode, we won't discuss specific features, but rather focus on our fundamental principle for evaluating requests, the 1-0-0 principle. The 1-0-0 principle consists of 3 parts. 1 represents value judgment, 0 represents demand judgment, 0 represents economic judgment. Value judgment is a directional issue and is crucial. If a request contradicts our core values, no matter how strong the demand or how great the commercial potential, we will not adopt it. So, what is the core value of Timekeeper? It's helping children develop good habits. Only needs that meet this standard will we move on to the next step of our discussion. For example, almost every day we receive suggestions to add a pause function to the timer to handle unexpected situations children might encounter. However, our in-depth observation revealed that while pausing is indeed convenient, it can easily lead to bad habits in children, such as not preparing stationery properly before doing homework, frequently pausing during homework to drink water, go to the toilet, or even watch TV, ultimately lengthening the actual homework time and reducing efficiency. Therefore, even though this request is repeatedly mentioned, we insist on not implementing it, because we firmly believe that good habits are more important than temporary convenience. 2. Needs assessment. Needs assessment mainly falls into 2 categories: modifying existing needs and adding new needs. For modifying existing needs, our standard is, will this change make the operation simpler or more complex? If it requires adding more pages, buttons, or navigation steps, we will be very cautious. Conversely, if it simplifies the process and improves the user experience, we will actively adopt it. Regarding adding new requirements, we focus on whether it's a user's imagined need or a real-world requirement. If it's the former, we'll consider it carefully. If it's a real-world use case, we'll actively promote it. 3. Economic judgment. Economic judgment, simply put, is assessing how many resources are needed to implement a requirement, including technical difficulty, human and financial costs, and the size of the target audience. Generally, we prioritize features with strong demand, low implementation difficulty, and minimal investment, while requirements with a smaller audience, complex implementation, and higher investment may be appropriately postponed, not ignored, just prioritized lower. Okay, that concludes our introduction to the 1-0-0 principle for requirement assessment. In the following video series, we will also break down more specific cases based on this principle. Thank you for your attention. See you next time.